underneath the bed. I'm gonna check. Hold on. Purpose? Oh no, that's not it. Our purpose is not to be found. Our purpose is within us. It's already within.
I elevate my frequency plus upgrading my energy. And every since the day I did that, I'm so into me. Yeah, I'm beautiful, deserving of all things. Fix my crown, it was slipping off a fucking queen. And how I'm feeling now, I'm feeling good. I'm in my zone and can't nobody, nothing knock me off my throne. Let me tell you this.
Good morning, beautiful people. For those of you who don't know, my name is Unique Matthews, and I woke up on purpose. We woke up on purpose. This video today is going to be about purpose. And what is your purpose? I'll share my time of how I knew that I had a purpose to live. Throughout my entire life, I've always had this thought way in the back of my mind that whispered to me, you are special. You are enough. You are capable. God loves you. And He wants to hug you tight. I've always had this feeling that I was special. Always, since a little girl. However, it took me a long time to discover and to really believe those whispers that was way in the back of my mind, because I had louder conversations with myself. I had louder inner thoughts that told me that I wasn't capable enough, and that I wasn't smart enough, and that I was nothing special, that giving up was a little bit more easier than taking another step. So I would give up. I would attach to those negative thoughts that I was having. I would have relationships with those thoughts and hang on to those thoughts and feel that those thoughts were just a part of me. That my past experiences and things that I've gone through was just only evidence that I was nothing and that I had no purpose in life. That going to school, going to work, living check by check was my purpose. And that my purpose in life was to make sure that the bills were paid. My purpose in life was to make sure that I get up early in the morning to go take care of business. That was my purpose for a time, until I found deep inside myself that in order to be answered, we must first ask. And that was my first step in discovering my purpose. Asking, Lord, what is my purpose? God, show me my purpose. Show me. Eventually, after asking God, the universe, what my purpose was, things began to get a little bit more clear than it was before. And those past experiences became a little more clear. And that relationship that I just got over became a little bit more clear. And the fact that I've been raising my son on my own became just a little bit more clear. And overcoming alcoholism became clear. Overcoming homelessness became clear. That this is my destiny, and exactly where I am in my life right now is where I was destined to be. I'm here for a reason. You're here for a reason. Here's an exercise for this lovely Saturday. Go into a very quiet environment and close your eyes. Breathe in and out. and think to yourself, ask yourself, what is my purpose in life? Breathe. Go back to when you were a child, when you were a little boy or a little girl. What was life like? How were you feeling then? Then think about when you were an adolescent. How were you feeling then? What was taking place in your life? 21, 30. Now open your eyes. What has helped me on my journey in knowing my purpose is by going back in time and visiting that 5-year-old, that 7-year-old Unique, that 10, 13, 14-year-old Unique, that 21-year-old Unique. And by simply saying, thank you. Because if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't be here now. By going back in time and forgiving myself for anything that I felt that I could have done differently. Forgiving myself and loving myself. I strongly believe in order for me to have known my purpose, I first had to know myself. And so that's what I did. I got to know myself. And also I stepped back. I stepped back from society and the norm and what everybody else was following. And I decided to go my own path. I had to switch up my routine. Because there's no change in life without a change in routine. So I had to let go a lot of things that I was holding on to in order to know my purpose. Another way to know your purpose is by not being afraid to fail. Not being afraid to fail. If you jump off that cliff, if you take that necessary leap, you either gonna fall or you gonna fly. And I decided to fly. It took me a long time to know my purpose because I was stuck in the crowd. I was stuck in my ways. I enjoyed doing what I was doing. I didn't want to be left behind. I didn't want to feel left out. I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, in that crowd. So it took me, I would say it took me a long time, but it took me enough time because I'm here. And so, you know, not being afraid to take that leap, even if you're taking that leap alone, take it. I remember one day listening to my girl Lisa Nicole on YouTube. She has a video called Stop Second Guessing Yourself. And when I listened to that video, I was able to connect with myself in ways that I didn't think was possible. In the video, she says that one of the most reasons why we don't go for our dreams and we second guess ourselves is because we are afraid of falling on our ass. She didn't say that, but she said because we are afraid of falling. She said it's kind of like a game of double dutch. You're not sure if you want to go for that opportunity. You're not sure if you want to jump in right now. You're not sure if right now's the right time. She then said, why not? Why not jump in that game? Why not go for that goal? Why not do what you've been wanting to do? Why not start on that dream now? Why not? Just because you're afraid of falling? But you have evidence that in the past when you did fall on your ass, you have evidence that you have been able to get back up and try again. You have evidence that you've gotten through it. She then described how powerful evidence was. She said that in a court of law, evidence is so powerful that if they have no evidence, that person gets to walk. But you have evidence that you have overcome so many different obstacles. So don't let that stop you from stepping into your purpose now. I was able to connect with that message so deeply because I was that person who was afraid to jump. I was afraid to step into my purpose because I was connecting and I was attaching myself to those negative thoughts that was telling me that I was incapable of delivering a message. I felt like I just was unable to speak properly or speak in the right ways to connect with an audience. So I allowed that to stop me. I allowed that to stop me from jumping into my purpose. But now, 2 years ago, looking at myself being on YouTube and talking to a crowd, oh no, I was too shy. I didn't have enough confidence. I had real low self-esteem. So coming onto camera and sharing my story and experiences, I couldn't see myself doing this. Say good morning.
Good morning.
He's a big mama's boy. So yes, I'm so happy that I did take that leap and get to know who I am. So yes, I encourage anyone who wants to know who their purpose is to start within and get to know the person within, inside and out, and be patient. Definitely understand that God hears you. He knows, and his timing is the best timing because it's always on time. So be patient as you wait to get that answer. In the meantime, continue to do what makes you smile, what makes you happy, and in the long run, you're going to just smack right dead into it and say, aha, that's what it is. So I definitely thank every last one of you guys for your support. I would love to connect with some of you, all of you if possible, but we're not able to connect that much on here. I will be leaving my Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook in the description, so definitely take a look at that. Also, I'll be leaving the video by Lisa Nicole's Stop Second Guessing Yourself. Y'all listen to that. You will love it so much. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share with a family, friend, whoever. Leave a comment, and I look forward to the next video. Mwah.